Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike, and this high school water polo video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, and all of the 562's water polo coverage this year is brought to you by Aqualand. We are up in Pasadena, Long Beach Poly, Pasadena Poly. It's a poly fight. There can only be one. Whoever wins this absorbs the life force of the other, so there's a lot at stake in this game. We've got a quarterfinal matchup. Jackrabbits in the quarters for the first time in more than 40 years. Poly's offensive execution not crisp early. Their first two goals would come on penalty takes by Reese Hammond and Bo Wade, but they started out 0 of 2 on man-up opportunities, and this game was very close in the early going. What kept it from getting away from them was their defense and goalie Charlie Lemus. They were able to hold the Panthers down, but Alejandro Seva would break through on the near side. The nice bouncer right there. And then his teammate Eddie Conjoyan ties it up at 2. And this has not happened to Poly, but other Poly is really a big step up in competition, and the Panthers came to play in their home pool. Reese Hammond patrolling, playing defense right there. And then Tyler Odie, the buttery snipe, a big time shot, makes it 4-2 Jackrabbits after the first quarter as they seek to establish the dominance that they showed in the first two rounds of the playoffs. Jackrabbits working the ball around and getting it to Chaz Pruitt. He's not going to miss from right there. 15 is good to go from point blank range. And then Odie has been a defensive terror in these playoffs. I feel like as long as they continue to play defense this way, they're going to be really, really difficult to beat as the top seed in this Division 4 bracket. And then it's Ziggy Stardust himself, Bo Wade with the slam dunk. That's going to put the Jackrabbits up 7-2. Wade not done yet as the captain. He knows his angle, and he is comfortable finding it as he slips one past the Panthers goalie right there. This was yet another really well-rounded team effort from the Jackrabbits as Odie is going to go near side. But, as I said, the Panthers a big step up in competition from the first two rounds. Conjoyan and Theodore Crater would score back-to-back goals to cut it to 8-5. This is kind of, Poly sort of, I think, needed this kind of a test in the playoffs here, and they definitely were tested. Marcus Cruz making a big impact for the Jackrabbits on offense and defense again today. Also distributed the ball very well with 4 assists to lead the team in that category. Colin Suhu, a big steal here. Pretty much every player on the Jackrabbits team willing to step up and make big plays on defense, and Lemus would get another save to make it 10-5 Jackrabbits at halftime. We go to the second half. Poly still trying to put other Poly away, and it's going to be Pruitt with a pair of back-to-back scores. He's trading goals with Oscar Bortz of Pasadena Poly. We're all out of Bort license plates. He puts that one home. And then great defense from Suhu and Cruz. Again, Jackrabbits doing a great job of taking away pretty much everything that their opponents have wanted to do. And then look at the counter. Ball off the cage. Wade taps it back. And then Lemus with an absolute dime to Reese Hammond. When he is done with water polo, he might still go out and try out to be a backup quarterback for Poly's football team. An absolute perfect throw. And then he's locking down that near post. Now he says, "You're not going to get me over there again." Another great pass ahead from Lemus to Pruitt. This is going to be Pruitt's fourth and final goal. That will put the Jackrabbits up 15-6 after 3, so they're feeling good at this point. They're able to get some subs in, start to relax and start thinking about those semis, and it's Jaden Flores. Clap, 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 clap. The lads are loving it. You can see how much this team likes each other. They love seeing guys get in and get their chance to score. Suhu is going to slip one in right here as well. And then Lem is really doing everything right in this game once again. He's had a great week to start these playoffs. He had 6 saves and 3 steals. He also had 3 assists. I mean, really, he's done everything but score. Foreshadowing, 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 foreshadowing. Watch the Pasadena Poly goalie coming out of the cage here. They want to cut into this lead late in the game. They're playing with a lot of pride. They're a very good team, but Lemus said he's looking the whole way, The goalie's out. He gets the ball back, and he puts it in. His moment to shine. Uno, with Uno in the stat sheet as well, as he gets the goal. Again, you can see how much this team is rooting for each other from the top of the roster all the way down to the bottom. We love to see that. Jackrabbits all fired up. They're making history again, but they'll be traveling again on Wednesday as they go to Portola High in Irvine for the semifinals. It's been more than half a century since this team made it to the semifinals, so they've got a real chance at history here, and we'll be there every step of the way. We'd like to thank Ocean Law Center as well as the rest of our sponsors for making this water polo coverage possible. Please visit the562.org and click subscribe if you have not already to make sure we can keep covering these great Long Beach athletes as they try and make history in the CIF playoffs.